In the grimy, oppressive world of pre-revolutionary Russia, one woman's quiet suffering becomes a roaring flame of rebellion. Maxim Gorky's Mother isn't just a novel, it's a battle cry. Every day, the factory whistle summons the workers of a grim industrial suburb. They emerge from small gray houses, tired and sullen, to labor in the stone cage of the factory. Life is monotonous, brutal, and filled with exhaustion. Drunkenness and violence are common escapes from the relentless toil. This is the world into which Pelageya Nilovna, the mother, has been born and grown old. Her husband, Mikhail Vlasov, is a gloomy, powerful locksmith feared by all. He is cruel to his wife and son, Pavel, and dies a painful, stubborn death. After his passing, the atmosphere in the Vlasov home changes, becoming quieter but filled with a new, undefined tension centered on the young Pavel. Following his father's death, Pavel comes home drunk one night. His mother cares for him, and in his weakened state, he sees her sadness clearly. This moment marks a shift in their relationship, as Pavel begins to see his mother not just as a background figure, but as a person who has suffered greatly. Pavel tries to live like the other young factory men, but gradually withdraws from their parties and drinking. He starts bringing books home, hiding them at first. His mother watches with a mix of pride and anxiety as her son becomes more serious, thoughtful, and different from his peers. One evening, Pavel reveals the truth to his mother. He is reading forbidden books that tell the truth about the workers' lives. He explains that possessing them could lead to prison, but he must know the truth. For the first time, he speaks to her not as a child, but as an equal, outlining the injustice of their world. The mother listens, awestruck and frightened. Pavel's words awaken long-dormant thoughts and feelings in her. He speaks of her own life of beatings and submission with a pity no one has ever shown her. Though terrified for his safety, she feels a new pride in her son and promises not to hinder him. Pavel announces that comrades will be visiting their home. The mother is filled with fear of these mysterious people from the city, but prepares for their arrival, steeling herself to support her son's dangerous new path. The visitors arrive. First comes Andrei, the little Russian, a cheerful, kind-hearted man who immediately puts the mother at ease. Then Natasha, a gentle but determined young woman from the city, and others, including the sullen Nikolai Vyasovchikov. They are not monsters but ordinary, earnest people. The group gathers regularly in the Vlasovs' small room. They read books, discuss the hardships of the working class, and argue about how to achieve a better life. The mother, serving tea, strains to listen, slowly absorbing their unfamiliar ideas about solidarity and struggle. The mother becomes more accustomed to the gatherings. She listens to fiery debates about truth, freedom, and the need for workers to unite. She begins to feel the warmth and camaraderie of this new family, so different from the harsh, solitary life she has known. Memories of her own oppressive past, her forced marriage, and a life of fear contrast sharply with the hopeful, purposeful atmosphere created by Pavel and his friends. The mother's heart, once numb, begins to stir with new emotions. More people join the circle, including Sashenka, a stern young socialist from a wealthy family, and others from the city. The mother learns that her son and his friends are socialists, a word that initially terrifies her, but which she gradually comes to associate with the pursuit of justice. The mother's role evolves from hostess to participant. When a police search is imminent, she bravely helps hide the illegal literature. She volunteers for a critical task, smuggling pamphlets into the factory by posing as a food vendor, replacing the nervous peddler, Maria Korsanova. The mother begins her dangerous work. With pamphlets hidden under her clothes, she enters the factory yard. Her heart pounds, but she acts calmly, successfully passing the literature to trusted workers. The first successful mission. Unrest grows at the factory over a new tax, the muddy penny, imposed by the manager. The workers are angry. Pavel, respected for his knowledge, is looked to for leadership. He helps draft a protest and plans to confront the management. A spontaneous meeting erupts in the factory yard. Pavel climbs onto a pile of iron and delivers a powerful speech, calling on the workers to unite against their oppression. His words ignite the crowd, filling the mother with awe and fear for his safety. The manager arrives and dismisses the workers' demands. The protest disperses without immediate victory, but a seed has been planted. Pavel is disappointed but resolute. That very night, the police come to their home. During a meeting, gendarmes raid the house. Pavel, Andrei, and Nikolai are arrested. The mother watches in anguish, but remembers Andrei's advice not to show fear. After they are taken, she feels a profound loneliness, but also a determination to continue their work. Andrei is released from prison first. He brings news of Pavel and urges the mother to continue distributing literature, as stopping would prove the authorities right. She agrees, now fully committed to the cause, understanding that her actions protect her son and his comrades. The mother's confidence grows. She becomes adept at smuggling books and pamphlets, using clever ruses to avoid detection. She feels useful and strong, her love for her son expanding into a love for all the comrades and their shared struggle. The mother is finally allowed to visit Pavel in prison. She finds him calm and steadfast, using his time to educate fellow prisoners. Their meeting is tender but firm. She leaves the prison not broken, but strengthened. The movement spreads. Leaflets continue to appear in the factory, baffling the police. The mother hears workers discussing ideas in the streets. She feels the slow but undeniable awakening of the people around her, confirming the importance of the dangerous work she does. Preparations begin for a May Day demonstration. Heated debates arise among the comrades about whether to carry banners and risk open confrontation. Pavel decides he will carry the banner at the head of the demonstration, knowing it will mean certain arrest and a long sentence. He explains his decision to his mother, framing it not as a sacrifice, but as his duty and his right. She is terrified but tries to understand. The mother struggles with fear and maternal instinct, begging Pavel to let someone else carry the banner. Andrei confronts Pavel about the pain he is causing her. A fierce argument ensues, but ultimately leads to a deeper understanding and a poignant reconciliation between the three. On the eve of the demonstration, a profound emotional moment binds the mother, Pavel, and Andrei. They embrace, united by love and shared purpose. The mother accepts that her son's path must be his own, even if it leads to suffering. Her personal love has grown into a broader, revolutionary love. The story closes on the anticipation of the May Day March. The mother has undergone a tremendous transformation, from a beaten-down, frightened woman to a conscious, active participant in the struggle for a better future. Though fear remains, it is now coupled with a firm resolve. She is ready to face whatever comes, sustained by the new truth she has found and the love for her son and his cause.